and welcome to another weekly connection. So, today's topic is really cool, and I forgot to undo my oils, so I'm going to lean over here and get the little guys. Anyway, we want to talk about making our world governments light, and that's quite an undertaking. But that's one of the big things that we are as light seeds doing right now, because we are the ones who are going to shift that energy. And we've talked before about the youth of this country and the world being the ones to change. And they came in, remember, at a much higher vibration than we did, so that they didn't have to work through a lot of the 3D stuff that we had to work through. And that is a blessing to the light seeds, because they're making our job easier also. So we want to focus on getting light into the profile of governments. So let's spray with the cleanse, and that's going to clear away all the oogie boogie stuff in your aura. And we're going to put a little drop of cosmic thrust oil on your hands, bring it up into your aura, cup your hands together. Man, I love that deep breath in. And that will connect you, heaven and earth, a little more at the solar plexus, just to keep you strong. And then it allows us to transcend time and space a little bit more. So it's quite a lovely oil. So I already talked about the youth being the ones that are really going to bring in this lighter world that we're looking for. And we, the citizens, can be light, but if our governments aren't light, then the citizens are still suppressed. So we really want to work on bringing that light out into all world governments, particularly ours, because this is ours. And we want to work on shifting that vibration and the energy from enslavement, which is what it has been all through the third dimension, into 5D, which is the crystalline energy of power, meaning consciousness, right? So we want to start to do that. And we're excited that it's happening at this time. And every time there's an insurge of, what do you want to call it? I don't know. Cosmic energy, something coming from something other than us, the galaxy, all of that has been pretty much aimed right at Earth. A lot of the activity that's going on, and the Earth herself, of course, is moving quite a bit. So it is our job as the light seeds to shift this energy from 3 to 5, as we talked before, bringing it from carbon base to crystalline base. And we're going to do that through our meditation and through our program. I'm just going to take a quick look at my nose. That's pretty much what I was saying. All right. So we want to make sure, I just want to make sure, because they give me little guidelines beforehand, and I actually don't miss them. I usually pretty much hit it, whether I look at the notes or not, but I felt like looking. So anyway, so here we are. On this pinnacle point of shifting energies, of having people realize that they are part of a whole and not just they themselves. Because in 3D, you don't see beyond me, my, and you don't care about the other guy and what effect it has on the planet. All you care about is what you want, and that's usually money. So in that way, we want to shift 3D into more of a humanitarian, loving, conscious, kind concept in the world. So let's do it together. So I'm going to get the Cosmic Ascension Oil, or it's not called Cosmic Ascension Oil at all, but it's Ascension Oil. And I'm going to get one drop. Come on. It's cold, so the heat from your hand brings it out. It's a little dropper, and it needs the space and then your heat from your hand to kind of create a vacuum. So you're going to go clockwise around on your third eye, and that will help to remove any calcium deposits that are up there, and then right under your nose and wherever else you want it. Okay, so let's do this. We are going to really do the heart breath now into the world to really shift the planet and shift humanity. So we're going to bring that light from the source coming down, and it's going to just saturate. And let that gold, honey, viscous light just come all the way down through your body and into the earth to the mother. And Lord Katumi saying, really feel yourself connected, heaven and earth now, being held and supported by the mother. And then bring that energy around down to the grid and around the grid and up your back. The yin energy now of the mother coming back up and nurturing you. And then bringing it down and up. And keep going around and around with this, okay? Because this is clearing that tether of light, that golden lariat that you wear as a light seed, and it keeps you light. It keeps you light, and it keeps you from falling into any goofiness. So keep that going round and round. Good. And make sure you keep that coming up out of the top of your head. And now when we bring that light down, and we're going to bring it up with an essence of the mother in it, she's going to waterfall that right out the top of your head. And that is going to go through all of your 12 auras. Okay, so each one of those auras now have that gold light in them. And we want to just keep going and saturate that light as we focus on each and every aura. So we'll start with the well of the mother, which is just below the root. And if you want to know more about the 12 chakras, there's my Star Children Remember booklet is on my website. And you can get it there. You can just download it. All right. So now you want to feel that energy entering into the well of the mother. The well of the mother is really, really active and very strong at this point because it has made us know that we are not the only thing here that matters, that we are connected to each other, and that our actions have an effect on ourselves and on the planet. So we're learning and growing in that way. And more people are beginning to care, about what they do and why they do it and how they do it. So this particular chakra and the aura with it are very, very active at this time as we are shifting. This is essential to shift from third to fifth. Without it, you're not fifth. Without it, you're third. So it really is a lot of focus, and the mother is just really focusing that energy throughout all of humanity. And then we go up into the root. And in the root, we hold all that DNA structure of being carbon-based. So we really want to shift our energy so that we are no longer carbon-based, no longer that heavy, dense, non-mutable energy, and more into the crystalline energy of light. And it lightens us, and it lightens your thoughts and who you are. And then you work into the sacral chakra. And Lord Katumi is leading us today, and this is his baby, right? You've heard me say that time and time again. And so we are going to work on all of those silly things that are in our heads that we are bound by, that we no longer want or need to be bound by. Because in the fifth dimension, it's all about choice. And you don't have to think about how to behave. You just do. There's no lower level character development aspects to you in 5D. In 5D, it's only love, kindness, and compassion. So we want to really work on saturating that out. And we've been doing a great job on getting rid of those. So let's bring that out to humanity now. As we're making our world governments lighter, this is where we need to move that energy through the collective consciousness. So I want you to breathe in to 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. And if it tickles or if you feel a little nauseous, all these things are normal and good. Keep going. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. One more time. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. And let that release all of your dogma, all of your pre-existing ideas of this paradigm. Let it go. Let's create a new light one, because this one is over. Bring it in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And blow it out. 2, 3, 4. Lighting up all of humanity so that all of humanity can let go of all of the 3D anchors that hold you and keep you from being the light being that you are. And we bring it up to conscious use of power. And we let it release all conflict. And if you've been getting pop quizzes about conflict, you do the conscious use of power, which is that opalescent light that I teach on the website. And then up into your solar plexus, where you now want to breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. And as you're releasing all of the old power aspects, which are ego, and you're moving into the love aspect of ego. So breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Blow it into the collective consciousness, that light that we are now all connected to, that we no longer respond from the 3D self-serving ego, but through our hearts, through love and compassion. So now we're going to go up into our liver empathic shield. And then with the empathic shield, we learned so much. We have grown so much using the empathic shield so that we can understand things we don't understand, so that we don't judge anymore. So we bring that energy into that empathic shield, and we grow and we grow. And we let ourselves be the juice bar, because it's kind of fun to be a juice bar. And then we bring it into our hearts. And we share what we know. We share that love and compassion through our heart. So breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Bring it on in. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Blow it out. So that all the world feels love, connectedness, kindness, compassion. Bring it in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And again, out. To the whole world and to all of the world governments, that they see love, that they see the world through love and not through ego and self-serving. No more those emotions. No more the dictation. No more the slavery to humanity. One more time. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And let it go. 2, 3, 4. And now up into your telepathic, not your telepathic, your conscious intention, which is our manifestation, which is where we are manifesting this new world. We are co-creating it through our light. When we grow and we get lighter and lighter and lighter as light seeds, we are co-creating a 5D world. And in your throat, that's what people recognize when they see you. That's who you are. That's how you recognize yourself, as the light seed that you are. And you have no doubt in your third eye that you generate and you propel that light through the world, that we may become conscious crystalline light beings, supporting and working with each other and the planet from now on. And we bring our crown chakra and we radiate that crown chakra because you want it to be so bright, because it shows your brightness. Don't hide it. Flaunt it. And then you bring it up into your telepathic notch, which is growing. The more empathic you become, and the more you do not judge others through the experiences of your empathic shield, the more this telepathic notch will open up. So let it radiate, and let your whole aura radiate out 18 inches. And in that 18 inches, you just saturate it with that gold light so that others can munch and crunch and grow and learn and become light themselves. And this is how we change the world. And this is how we're going to change our governments. Each of us, through our own way, blasting the light. And when we need to understand something, we empath it. And if we need that shield as a protection, we have it. And you can use the tube and the shield together, right? So if you've learned how to do the shield in the workshop we just did, then you know how to combine them to become a force field, a vortex of energy. So let's do this. Let's get this job done. We're doing a great job. So keep going. And I love you. And I will see you next week. Oh yeah, be sure to subscribe and all that junk, okay? All right. Bye-bye.